Hi. Welcome to Bonn Immigration Channel. Before the onset of the pandemic, the Trump administration made multiple policy changes that many anticipated would lower legal immigration levels, including enhanced vetting practices, higher denial rates for certain types of visas, increased interview requirements, country-specific travel bans, and a new, strict public charge rule. Yet their impact had not demonstrably materialized before the public health crisis. COVID-19 brought new policies, including travel bans for countries with virus outbreaks and bans on many categories of non-immigrant and immigrant visas that lowered immigration levels. Pauses in visa processing and public health restrictions also drastically slowed mobility worldwide. The fall, however, was serious. The United States granted about 750,000 fewer green cards during the last 2 years than normal. This likely exacerbated labor shortages in certain industries and areas of the country, as the U.S. economy attempted to recover from the pandemic. Further, U.S. immigration systems and agencies remain deeply impacted by office closures and other effects of the pandemic, as well as by systematic changes by the Trump administration. Wait times for visa interviews stretch for years at some U.S. consulates. And U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, faces a mounting backlog of applications to process, although it has recently made some headway in tackling parts of the logjam. The State Department has made several internal reforms to try and move applicants more quickly through the system, but substantial additional effort will be required to get immigration processing back on track. In consular processing, the interview of the documentarily qualified immigrant visa application is scheduled by National Visa Center in the coordination with embassies and consulates overseas. After I posted an update on U.S. consular immigrant visa services status of 17 countries in a previous video, many viewers asked for an update on U.S. consular immigrant visa services of other countries, such as Ghana, Haiti, Nepal, United Arab Emirates, Pakistan, Nigeria, Jamaica, Sudan, Guyana, Ethiopia, Bangladesh. In this video, I will update you on these countries. Ghana. U.S. Embassy Accra has resumed immigrant visa services. Wait times for interviews are longer than before the pandemic except for immediate relatives. Haiti. Immigrant visa services are resumed. Applicants except immediate family members should expect long wait times. Nepal. The U.S. Embassy Kathmandu has resumed all routine immigrant visa services. Appointments wait times are longer than pre-pandemic except for immediate relatives. UAE. The U.S. Embassy in Abu Dhabi is now interviewing all categories of immigrant visas. There is a backlog of applicants. Pakistan. U.S. Embassy Islamabad is processing immigrant visa across all categories and continuing staffing shortage. Wait times for interviews are lengthy. Nigeria. The U.S. Consulate General in Lagos are processing limited immigrant visa services. Wait times for non-immediate relatives are lengthy. Jamaica. The U.S. Embassy has improved visa processing and resumed routine immigrant visa services. The processing capacity has reached and even exceeded pre-pandemic level in some visa categories. Sudan. The U.S. Embassy in Khartoum is currently processing immediate relative visa and limited family preference visas and diversity visas. Guyana. The U.S. Embassy is operating at a reduced capacity due to COVID-19 restriction. Wait times for appointment continues to be significantly longer than pandemic levels. Ethiopia. The U.S. Embassy in Addis Ababa has resumed processing of all immigrant visas. Bangladesh. The U.S. consulates have resumed all immigrant visa services. The processing capacity has reached pre-pandemic level, exceeded in some family-based category. If you have questions about your immigrant visa petition, please include the following elements about your case in your question in the comment area of this video. 1. Priority date. 2. Family-based visa category. 3. Consulate. 4. Documentarily qualified date. I hope you find some useful information about your embassy or consulate immigration services status from this video. While some applicants are still facing lengthy wait time as U.S. embassies and consulates are recovering, why don't we make use of the waiting period by preparing for the interviews? Next, I will post a video on immigrant visa interview preparation, which is the step 10 in U.S. immigrant visa application process. Until then, goodbye.